Hello YouTubers and welcome to another episode. Today we're beginning a short series in which we try and find out if an average gym goer, you'll find out who later, can complete my training program that I do pretty much week in, week out for just 1 week. Let me know in the comments below if you think you can complete my training program, and maybe we can see if you can on the channel. But this video, we're going to hop into the ambulance, have a little bit of a chat with this so-called average gym goer, introduce you to him, and then just chat about the challenge itself and give him some tips so he can get off on the right foot to get this challenge done. Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Cam Buchan and this is Adam Campbell. I am an international rower, coach and creator. Adam is going to be following me and doing that program through the entire week and tracking that on the Magic Mountain app.
I am Adam and I am not an international rower. I am a bit of an idiot who likes fitness and thought, could I keep up with an elite level athlete? And so this week, I'm going to scrap my usual gym bro bicep curls workout, and I'm going to follow Cam's entire training program. Rowing, weights, cycling, everything he does on a weekly basis, and see if I can keep up and see if I can survive. So, What is it that we're going to be doing this week, Cam? How am I going to be trying to keep up with you?
To start off with, Monday, tomorrow, we're going to be doing, to start off the week, weights session. 10 by 10s, so a little bit of volume training in there. And that'll be for me around 150, 145, 150 kilos for 10 sets of 10.
On what?
Oh, sorry, on trap bar deadlift. So I'll be doing this. So.
Cool, and then that's it for tomorrow.
No! Next session is going to be roughly 16 kilometers on the water, and I'll be in my single. So if we can get you in your single, or on the rowing machine, going for 16k.
Okay, so 10 by 10 deadlift with a weight I can't lift, and then 16k of rowing.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's it.
No, not for a Monday. Monday is one of the 3 session days for the week. So we have the weight session, the rowing session, and then a lighter cardio session. So either on a static bike or out on the road for roughly an hour.
Okay. I don't really want to ask about the rest of the week. So I have to survive tomorrow. Any tips? What am I going to do? I've never done anything like this before.
The biggest thing for doing so much training is your recovery. You can't continue to do the training if you're not recovering to do the next, even session to session. But not just relaxing. We need to eat and fuel up, because remember, food is fuel. And it's not just, okay, I'm not sure how much you're used to eating, but you're going to have to eat a lot. Especially if you do every session this week, according to my sort of polar, I'm burnt, like through everything where I'm sitting doing nothing or working out, I'm burning 50,000+ calories a week. So I'm going to have to eat 50,000+ calories every week.
I'll go shopping, so I'll head straight to Sainsbury's after this call.
It doesn't really matter specifically what you're eating, but the food itself is, you need to find something that you can continuously eat. So one thing, I've got these, I'm not sure about like our brand stuff. These are actually really like, so like they're actually, for a cereal, they're full of protein. Well, a lot more protein than most cereals. But that is, they taste good. Or they taste like, not just like cardboard, and full of protein and full of carbs. So I'll have like an easy snack for me is pretty much a box of those. I'll have like
a snack.
So I'll sit down and so I've got like 10 boxes in the van just now. I'll have one of those in between one of the sessions, and that's enough fuel for till the next meal. And that's another thing is, you're going to have to continuously eat. So you might not feel like so you might do weights, eat, session, and then not really feel very hungry because you've already had quite a sizable meal between here. But you have to keep going, you have to keep pushing it and going.
It's really interesting, the concept of eating more, like that just blew my mind. I was thinking just in my head, oh, you'll have a bowl of cereal between sessions. But no, like 10x everything in my head, and that's probably what you're doing.
Let me see, I've got like, so there's, depending on what I'll see, so this is sort of your normal bowl, and then this is my usual cereal. So it's like depends on your mood. Do you want it a bit more crunchy? Do you want some soggy stuff? But that makes it easier as well. Fill this up to the top and finish it off, and don't move until you've don't go train until you've finished your food. So that's another tip. So get yourself a big bowl, a big salad bowl.
So it's going to be interesting, and that's such good advice. To just buy what you like. You know, I've seen in the past like strongmen or bodybuilders when they're bulking, they hate the bulking seasons because they have to eat all this food they don't want to eat. So, you know, I'm going to go to Sainsbury's and have a great time.
Here he is.
It's like...
And his horse is stable. Good boy.
I'm going to try and balance this week with a full-time job. I'm probably going to be sat in this chair for the majority of the time between the sessions. Like, you know, for me and anyone else who would like to kind of step up training closer to your level, not that we could sustain it, but what would you do to recover if you couldn't do what you normally do? Are there any tips there?
It's about the planning. So if you know what's kind of going on, I've not told you all the training yet, but if you know what's going on through the week, you can kind of say, okay, on Wednesday I'm going to be really tired and really need to almost block off time or know that I can rest that day. So maybe on Monday, Tuesday you bump up the work a little bit so you don't have as big of a workload on that Wednesday. If you've got a full-time job and you want to train more, it's finding ways like how can you shorten the session a little bit but still get the bang for the buck, but still sort of progress.
So it's kind of a good segue into what Magic Mountain is. You know, me and you this week, we're going to be competing, kind of. Obviously, we know who's going to win, but we're going to be doing it through Magic Mountain. And Magic Mountain is a social health and fitness app. So what that means is you can either work collaboratively to try and achieve a goal with other people, or you can compete in challenges. It's all about bringing groups together. And the reason you do that is, as you'll know from being part of sports teams, when you have group goals, you're all working towards the same thing, you're much more likely to achieve it. You've got group accountability, you've got people motivating you, celebrating you. Not everyone is blessed to have your kind of personal motivation. A lot of the time they need other people around them to help them do it. So we made Magic Mountain as a way of kind of doing that all in one place, and it's really good fun. So basically it's a way of tracking your workouts either through a wearable like an Apple Watch, Polar, whatever you use, or you can do it manually, and you can see what everyone else in your team is doing and see who can climb higher on the mountain. It's based purely on output. And we're finding it's really effective. And so, you know, what I want to kind of see this week is how it translates from the kind of sports level that we're currently working at. We work at quite a few sports clubs to elite level. You know, does this add to your training? Do you find it interesting and engaging? And does competing with me actually push even you who knows they're going to win to push that a little bit more, because you want those numbers. You want to kind of not show off a little bit, but just show what you're capable of. But yeah, mate, I'm really looking forward to it. I am a bit scared, but those tips you've just given me are brilliant. So I'm going to go to the shops, get all my food, make sure I'm getting an early night, plan my habits, look for opportunities to rest, and then buy 20 packs of cereal and a massive bowl. Buy a big bowl. Number one thing. Amazing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Gonna be good?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. And that is the introduction call complete with Adam. Let me know if you think he will be able to survive 1 week of the training that I pretty much do week in, week out. The next episode in this short series will be the training for the first few days of the week, all piled into one high intensity or low intensity, depending on the training episode. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell to know when that episode is released. So I'm really looking forward to how we get on through the week and seeing how Adam does get on. So if you kind of like the idea of this series, hit that like button, and I will see you in the second episode of said series.